Hiya!
Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton in the Curious Village. My name is SkiniMini.
And I'm Dragon.
Last episode, we got chased by a Ferris wheel, it was being controlled by Waluigi. And, turns out I also got, we went to the journal to see what happened last time. Cause, you know, it's been a while. And Dragon pointed out that we have 107 hit coins, and Layton's got a little crown.
So yeah, when you accumulate a lot of hit coins, this little image will change.
Oh, so it's not gonna just be this the whole time?
No.
Ooh.
If we get more, we might get a different image. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yes, all the hint coins. Okay, then let's go. Oh, God, no. Oh, okay.
Oh no, tomato face. Rage sure keeps up a mean appetite. I'm starving.
Yeah, I bet you are. Okay, we gotta go to the inn, right?
Yep.
Da, da, da. Oh, where's the inn? I forgot.
Back.
Oh. Yeah, where's this inn? Haha! Hello. Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken.
I was just chased by a Ferris wheel. What do you think? How did no one hear that noise, though?
Right? That's my question.
Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspaper from the last couple of days?
The papers? Certainly. Hang on just a moment while I go fetch them for you. Doop, 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 doop. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down right around here.
Is there a problem?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing.
I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This had been most helpful.
Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor? Oh, God. Hey, Raymond, right? Yeah, Raymond.
Raymond.
Yoo-hoo, Professor Layton.
Raymond, to what do we owe this visit?
Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. The inspector, he and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Reinhold Manor.
Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments.
Okay.
Guess we're gonna do that now.
Fido! Yes. Any puzzles in here?
You see, you just have, like, Bido hiding in, like, Luke's, satchel. I think that's called a satchel. And then, like, every time it's like, oh, hint coin, it just, like, jumps out of Luke's bag.
Golly, he's like, ruff! Oh gosh, dog. Okay, are there any puzzles we need to go get before we head to the manor? Oh.
Not that I'm... Whoa!
Ma'am?
You found the key to the tower, haven't you?
How do you know about the key?
You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there.
Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? Did you just rhyme, Layton?
Oh, whoa. Okay, then this drunk fool.
I'm not drunk.
He look at that sway. Alright, is there for real though any more?
I have no idea. It's been a while.
Okay, then let's just go to the manor then. And just click around. Hello,
Oh,
Raymond.
he had the puzzle probably.
Hello. Oh, if it isn't Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense. Professor, perhaps a small puzzle will help. Oh, loosen you up. 30! Oh no, not this.
cabbage.
Cabbage. Okay. Oh shoot, I need to read it. Oh god, no.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Lettuce. It's only 3 times skinny.
Well, I did it to catch up with you. I was behind. Help Stash move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal at a time. When Stash isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep, and you have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Stash isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuttle the raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest solution makes 7 moves. 7? 7 moves? Oh,
7.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to, okay. So does he have to... How do I... Oh, there we go. I'm trying to... Do I click over here? Oh.
I think you
There
can
we
put 2 things on this. Oh, but now the cabbage. Cabbage. Hey, Skinny, guess what?
I did it! I was like, wait a minute.
Every puzzle
It's a
has
very,
an
very
answer.
simple puzzle.
I was like, no, I gotta take this. The shortest solution for this problem requires 7 moves. How did you fare? Did you not see the... I did it in 7... Okay.
This is a pre-written text. There's no way for them to program it.
Well...
So that it's like, hey, congratulations on getting 7.
Well, then don't tell me. Whatever. That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Sounds like those, what is it? Those characters in anime. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, you. Oh, God. Oh, I hate it when people do that so
Hi,
much.
Sally. Oh, you okay there? He like jittered there for a second. Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please come in. Everyone is waiting.
Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill, at least.
Oh, God.
I have no idea what the last part was.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor.
Alright. If you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs.
Oh, yeah. My theory is...
How are we doing on those, on that painting?
Well... let's see.
Oh, we're just missing 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Remember when we
We'll
did try
organize
it, though?
later.
It
It died.
It died, so we're just... I don't want to mess with that right now. Oh.
Hmm?
There we go. Fido, that wasn't even close.
Hooray for hitboxes.
Yay. Alright, let's go to the parlor.
God. Ah, Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Come, have a seat. Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy? Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it.
So you're a jerk, is that's what you're saying. Got it. Okay.
Are you calling Layton a jerk?
No, Chelmy. He's like you, I'm not the type to beat around the bush. It's like, oh, okay, so you're a jerk. You don't like to
I'm
be
on
polite.
to Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm on to you, Layton. It's clear as day.
What?
You are responsible for Simon's death.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? He said with a smile!
Yeah, he's like, what? Seriously.
Nonsense. Look at that. I'm sorry, what is this laugh?
Nice, Layton.
Great. I can't wait.
I don't. It's weird how to put laughs into scripts. It's like they just say laugh, or like when they do I just think of like
Yeah, but then doing it with a weird gruff voice I'm attempting to do.
Oh, good luck.
Nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure.
Well, he is cool.
But of course, I expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh?
Oh my god! Just get it. Oh, it's just a vase.
What was that?
I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. Like maybe it was like one of Chelmy's pictures.
Oh my god!
And he's like, "Oh, not this. What is this?"
Oh. This vase was on display in the room where Simon was found dead.
Oh!
All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests that the killer struck Simon with this vase, and somehow it did not break whatsoever.
You're right?
A killer was no professional, you see. He left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton. How'd you get my fingerprints?
Oh, that's the vase from the market, isn't it?
You rotten murderer.
If this vase is evidence, why'd you just break it like it was nothing?
Oh my god. Get to the Great Eighth Attorney and you'll understand why I'm laughing at that.
Oh, Lord.
So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed, eh? Come on, out with it. I was with Luke, investigating matter down in the village. Is that the best that you can muster? It's clear that little brat is an accomplice of your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon.
What?
Yes, I conspired with a child
To murder
commit
somebody Okay. Layton, I just see he's looking, just his eyes are blinking like tink tink. Like, did you just accuse me of murder?
His little beady eyes. You can't fool me, Layton. So cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up too.
What?
It seems that you are intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you are a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here? What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories?
Yes.
Inspector Chelmy, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you. That's absurd. This had nothing in the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you. Meaning? Isn't it obvious? If there is any criminal element involved in this case, then it is you, sir. Oh, that's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was Inspector Chelmey's favorite food again?
Oh shoot, what was it?
Oh my goodness, really? You don't actually remember?
I think it was the sweet potato fritters.
Yes.
Because I think we talked about that. We're like, ooh.
Nah, it's hot, juicy roast beef.
Ew.
This article specifically states you love sweet potato fritters. And yet you rigged at poor Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why? And your point is, it just so happened that I have a fondness for Amy's sweet potato fritters. Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation had made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters, yes? I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can see, the article clearly states that Inspector Chelmey's wife is... How do you actually read that?
I think it's Emily.
Emily?
Emily or Amelie?
I'm gonna say Emily.
Okay.
Inspector Chelmey's wife is Emily, not Amy. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? Out with it then. Who are you, and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmey? And why have you been running this investigation?
It's Waluigi, isn't it?
But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to Saint Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came to the town, the drawbridge that is Saint Mystere's sole entrance had been had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village from no wait. that's a period.
That is a sentence.
She continues reading. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. And do you recall just when this seclusion began?
When did the drawbridge shut down? I think when we were looking for Claudia.
Yeah.
As we were like, hey, oh look, the professor! Your car's across the street. Or across the pond, and we can't get to it.
My poor automobile, the Layton mobile.
The Layton mobile.
You love that car so much.
No.
Correct. The only route out of the village had been closed well before Simon's death was discovered. What the hell?
Oh.
After that event, there was no way that anyone outside the village could enter. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village. Particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmey, when did you actually first set foot in Saint Mystere? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. Did the screen just shake there?
I don't think so. Did it? I didn't see it.
Oh, weird. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower we discovered? When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area, save for Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about that key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it. Now let me see if I've got this all right. You poked at the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far?
What's so funny? This is no laughing matter.
I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy.
Oh! Ah! I've always despised you, Layton. Ew. This is gonna look so weird.
Finally, I don't have to do a back and forth with myself.
Yay! I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here and say to Mr. But that will have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Saint Mr. hides a secret of epic proportions. And when I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes! Gosh. He was a crazy mother...
Well, no, he was crazy. He jumped out the window.
Oh, okay.
That's what that was.
I figured, but oh, jeez. I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was?
Don Paolo is the name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp on the hard sciences were rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. The science board banned him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mystere to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch.
He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him?
I haven't the slightest idea, Luke.
Well, that aside, what was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about?
I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke.
Yay! Sweet, so chapter 8 is done.
Woo! That was... Wait, what?
Oh god!
Look at that, you finally solved one of the mysteries.
Yay! 1 of 8. Oh, sorry.
Click on it.
Oh. There you go. Okay, well, in the next episode, since we're out of time, we will go to the tower and maybe find some more puzzles, because we didn't do a lot of puzzles, but we solved the Chelmy case, so yay. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye.